start off, good serve, very good return, can't do much with it. And that's when I knew it wasn't going to be very good. Missing that opening forehand. I mean, that's a shot that I should hit. That time, I'm not confident with it, and I just get passed right by. My game style is to be very aggressive and to dictate points using my forehand. I felt like, especially early in the match, I wasn't really trying to do that. I wasn't being aggressive with it. I was just playing too much of his game of just getting the ball back instead of dictating the point and double fault on break point. I feel like way too many balls, especially forehands I hit, that were just middle of the court instead of trying to move them somewhere. And here, at 30-15, big point. I mean, hit a forehand, but it's just right back to him, and he has all the court to work with. And there's multiple times in that point where I should put the point away, but I don't, and I end up hitting a backhand long. There, I still don't think I did enough with the forehand, just kind of got lucky that he had a bad shot. Here, now in college, deuces are just 1 point, so big point here, and it's a very good drop shot that I struggled to get to, and he gets it, he goes up 2-0, and I double fault immediately. Here, 40-15, big point to just put it on him. Get a game on my serve. And we do. We get it. And then back-to-back terrible returns to put him up big. Start his next service game. Not a good backhand, not getting up to the net aggressively, makes it a tough volley, and I put it long. Then another drop shot. Just a backhand that goes long, and I'm playing his game right now. He just wants to, and just a terrible miss up at net. But right now he just wants to get the ball back. He's not trying to do too much with it, and I'm playing that game with him. As you can see, start to get my first serve in more and start to play better.
Let's go, Clay.
Big point here, 40-30. Pushing me back. Come in, and yet another miss at net. Deuce point. I mean, this is one that you gotta have on your serve to keep it down a break. And miss a forehand long. Make it 4-1. One point there where I can get a short ball and put it into a corner. That's what I want to try to do. I want to get a short ball, put it in a corner, come up to net, finish it at net if I need to. But this guy was just doing a good job hitting, mixing in drop shots. But just hitting good balls, hitting good, decent pace, keeping it pretty deep, and just not allowing me to do exactly what I wanted to do. Here, 40-30 would be great to get it. It would be great to get a break back here, start digging out of this hole that we got in, and I do get it. Serving at 4-2. This is a must hold. Must hold right here. Good forehand cross court. He's able to get it back decently deep, get it to my backhand side, and just put it long. A big theme was me not being able to close and end points at net. I was getting there. I was hitting the shot to get there. It was just putting balls away at net is what I really struggled on. I mean, that was just a great reflex shot there to get it back, and I missed the volley. I mean, this is just him doing what he does best, and that one he calls out. Let me know what you guys think. Me personally, I think it was in, but I mean, it's college tennis, you know, like there's going to be some bad calls, and I think sometimes I allow that to get in my head too much, and I think that's one thing that I have to work on. And like I said, this is my very first match in the lineup, and I was scheduled to play at 5, but one of my teammates got hurt, so I had to be moved up to 4. So I think just that kind of psyched me out a little bit, and instead of playing with the confidence that I needed, I kind of just, I don't want to say accepted defeat, because I always think that I can win these matches, but I think didn't play with as much confidence as I should have. They're a great hustle by me. I just gotta put that ball in the court. Nice drop shot off of his drop shot. And a good cross-court forehand. Now we're at deuce. Huge point here to stay in it, and the turn goes long. So now serving to start the second set. Big to get momentum right away. I mean, this game is huge to get momentum back in my favor. Just got punched in the mouth. Now it's time for me to come back, and I mean, gotta move that ball. I remember I was scared of stepping on that ball, and I don't want to say that's why I missed the volley, but it was definitely in my mind, and backhand into the net, double fault, just like that. It's 15-40. And don't do anything with that volley, and he just puts it right by me. One great thing about Swing Vision is I can go back and look at the stats. There's a great backhand for me, but I can go back and look at the stats, and that's what we're gonna do after the match and really see what was wrong. And I usually know during the match, but it's good to have the stats to be able to know that you're not just crazy and you're actually making the right inferences on what's holding you back. And right there, just terrible backhand. And here, I think I got two. My backhand wasn't good today, and I thought I just got too, as I hit a terrible forehand, but I think I got too complacent and just hitting backhand to backhand when I knew that it wasn't good. And that point was just me not being confident in a volley. I was just hoping and praying that it would go out, even though I knew it wouldn't. Nice lob to get me pushed back, reset the point. And he's just moving me a lot. And then it was, every time I thought I had a chance to get some momentum, it would just be one of those points, and it would just completely derail everything that I had going. Here, good angle, get a point, just trying to stay in it, fighting off break points. And then terrible forehand, go down oath. I mean, there's not, at this point, I'm so mad at myself for playing this bad. It's just, it's rough. It's rough to be in this position when you know you can play better. And, yeah, it's hard to fight back, especially when you're hitting shots like that.
No. Good, Brian.
30 all, big point. Need it. Good cross court forehand. Go right back to it. Come up to net. Good lob back. And I mean, it's just, at this point, I was just getting mad because I felt like everything that he was hitting was just going in for him. And, you know, that's frustrating when you feel like you can't get free points. And he's making you work for every little thing that you have. Another drop shot. Finally get a point, but at this point it's trying to find anything that will work. And eventually I finally decided, hey, let's run around the backhand a little bit. Let's get to the forehand, because the forehand's feeling pretty good. There's a good forehand there. Don't do enough with the volley, but he hits it out. I mean, when I got it to the forehand, it was looking pretty good, but I was just too complacent on being backhand, and great hustle, but just can't do enough with the ball to not give him a chance. Here, I have to hit three overheads to finally get the point, and it's just, he's making me work for every little thing. Now those overheads weren't good, they were right back to him, but good forehand by him. Deuce now. And I get a game in the second set, make it 1-4. And then just don't move my feet. $30-15. You would like to see me get a point here, get a couple chances at break point. Again, another bad forehand right into the net. Now 1-5. I'm just telling myself, don't let him break me to win this, you know. I like to think I have a pretty good first serve, and I hate to be broken off of it. So I'm just saying, hit my first serve big, put the pressure on him to hit a good return, and try to figure out something. Here, great cross-court forehand, able to get a point, fend off a match point, another break point, and then here, finally putting a ball away at net. Fend off his second match point, and then this one, put it deep and fend off a third match point. And here I'm saying, you know, maybe there's a chance, maybe I can right the ship and come back from this. But it's going to take a whole lot of, you know, doing everything right, and there's a backhand into the net. Again, me hustling, trying to get to everything. It's just not doing enough with the ball when it does happen. I feel like that point really just sums up the match. As you see, I fall and, you know, lose that, but I feel like that point really just shows what the match was all about. You know, me getting up to net and then not being able to do anything when I'm there and hitting that overhead into the net. So I'll have more to say here in a little bit.
Okay, so as you guys saw, the match did not go my way, and I lost 2-6, 2-6. But I didn't play well at all. My game is to be aggressive and come into net. I think when I looked at it, I was 5 for 25 around there at net and winning net points, and that's just, I'm not going to win matches that way. Let's just say that. I mean, you look at it, I had 4 double faults, which is actually down for me. It says that I had 0 forehand winners. I think I might have had at least 1, but 3 backhand. The biggest thing is 31 unforced errors. That's absolutely insane. Like that many unforced errors just can't happen. 17 on my forehand side and 14 on my backhand side. And that's terrible. I know I'm gonna hit a lot of forehand on first serves because I like to go for shots with my forehand, but 18 backhand, that can't happen. And that's something that I worked on in practice after this and was able to try and correct. But I mean, 48% of first serves in, for me being a big server, I definitely want that to be higher. As I want as many first serves in as possible. I can get a lot of free points from it. In fact, I got, 13 out of the 22 first serves in, I won, and I had 5 service winners off of it. Saying serve, it was good enough. Break points saved, I was definitely battling. That's one thing I can take away is I was down a lot in this match. I was down a lot, but I continued to battle, tried to find my way through it. Another thing is returns. On his first serve, I only won 4 of 23 points, and that's bad. Can't have that happen. He ended up having 7 service winners. That's 7 free points I just gave him. I was 1 for 5 on break points is another thing. I have to convert those break points. Saved 5 of 7 set points. Again, I battled. It's one thing I can take from it. Everything else, didn't play well. Luckily, as you'll see, we were still able to win this match as a team. We won 4-3 thanks to Connor. And it's just something that in practice worked on my backhand a lot, as I felt that my backhand really let me down, and had better results throughout the year. But this one stung, especially it being my first time in the lineup. But yeah, that sums it up. And if you guys would, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Deuces.